Hi there, my name's Tarek, CEO at Byte. Here's a quick overview of the Byte application. Here on the first screen is our homepage. There is a summary of information on the tool. I'll start to go into all the modules that are represented here. We have three core workflows on Byte. One is called ByteDB. This is our high volume screening, flagging, and databasing virtual database module. I'll walk through this in a second. The analyzers are a quick way to get a transactional risk estimate for various things like an ACE report output. And then thirdly are our tools. These are single operation tools to answer a specific trade compliance question. I'll actually start with the tools section so you can see the data that drives some of the other modules within the application. So firstly is entity screen. This is really a check on any sanctioned or high risk denied high risk party. We bring in over 500 data sets into Byte every day. And in here, once I submit an individual, I can see their risk. I can also go and check different filters. These are all the lists we have in the application for sanction screening. I'll then show you our classification tool. This is where you can get the US 10-digit HTS. This uses an AI model that asks you questions as you go through the tool. So I'll go ahead and just do a quick classification here. And it'll come out with the final HTS number as well as cross rulings as well. I can then take this HTS code and I can check the US tariff as well. I will go ahead and do that for China. And here you get the stacked tariff. All of this data can be saved. So you can save this output in the saved work section down here. We also let you screen for customs flags as well. Here is a list of all the flags you can check. Again, I'll input the HTS code. I'll put in China again. I'll hit run screen and I can see all of the results coming out together with an AI evaluation. We also do include export control checks as well. I'll go ahead and put in the ECCN here. Here you can see the list of filters too. We have precursor sensitive technology checks. And actually, sorry, on this one, I do need an HTS just to verify a few things. Here you can see controlled or licensable commodities coming out. And then we do have the ECCN controlled check right here. I'll go ahead and grab a quick ECCN. In this case, it'll go through and identify the export control classification regulations. This is from the ECFR matrix. I'll just scroll down here. As you can see, the country matrix. This is what the Byte tool is pulling from. We do have an actual ECCN classification tool coming out in a couple of weeks, but here you can see the license requirements. I'll now quickly go to the ByteDB and Analyzer sections. These are our more high volume tools. I showed you the entity screening, but now we do this in high volume. You can see all your databases down here. And then we do the same thing for products. So on product screens, you can upload and create a database of your product catalog. You can then go in and check what the overall screen is for the product catalog. For example, I have 161 in here. They're all part of a specific assembly. I can go in and check the sub-assemblies as well. So here I have an issue with, it's doing a dynamic screen. It's telling me I don't have an HTS code in this record. So I can go ahead and fix that. Let me try to find one that has an HTS. Let's look here. Oh, that one doesn't either. But yeah, you can go in and check different issues, different concerns with your product. Here we do see everything listed with an HTS code. You do get a customs flag. This is a dynamic screening capability for all your products. You can then send this data to your broker or your 3PL or your logistics company here by clicking this button, send to broker. You go through a process, you can add documents to it as well, and then send your final package out. For our analyzer section, I'll just quickly go through and show you the ACE analyzer. Here we have the ability to audit the ACE 003 output. We show you all the discrepancies that we find in the tool in each row here. And you can also do an IEPA check as well. So the IEPA report gives you the refunds that are available to you for the IEPA tariffs. Our high volume tariff analyzer lets you quickly check thousands of ATS codes in a stacked manner to identify what cost is. We also check to see if there are any exemptions available for you in case you've missed anything. So these are kind of our high volume transaction tools. We have a reconciliation tool coming out pretty soon. We list all of our data sets in the data catalog, and you can manage your full account from the application itself. So that's just a quick look at Byte screening, dynamic screening for your products and entities, transactional audit for your customs and ACE reports, and then single operation tools to answer a specific global trade compliance question. Thanks a lot. Bye.